What up, chooms? It's your boy, Lukael. Welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. This is episode 15. So in the last episode, we took care of a bunch of cyber psychos. We also made some progress in the Delamain side quest, and we also did a whole bunch of fighting in the fighting rings, and we became the ultimate fighter in Night City. So at least I think that quest is over now. I'm trying my best to get through all the side jobs so that we get to progress the story very soon. In fact, we might do so today, I think, but we'll have to see how it goes. Either way, still having a lot of fun. Hope you guys are as well. So as always, thank you so much for joining me, and let's play some Cyberpunk 2077. Alright, so for once I am starting right back where we started. I haven't played since the last episode. So this is where we had stopped. And the next thing on our list was this side job over there. We will go there in the car. I need to grab my controller to drive the car because that goes so much better. So we are now the notorious Violet Phantom because we have... Not sure what's happening there. We are the notorious Violet Phantom. We have reached max street cred. Which, if I can be honest, I feel like if it was possible for me to reach max street cred this early in the game, I feel like it's maybe a little poorly balanced, right? Like max street cred should be something you reach near the end of the game. If you've done like most of the side content, that should be your rewards. It's like, oh, you've reached max street cred, but I've reached it and I barely made any progress in the story. Like, I only saw the title screen kind of recently, so this feels kind of wrong that I could reach this like this early in the game. But anyways, we've got another fast travel here. What is the deal? Stadium Love. Stadium Love. Hey, if you want to crash that party, I can respect that. Sometimes those parties kick the most ass. Just watch yourself. This ain't your uncle's birthday barbecue. One wrong word, one false step, there could be blood. I don't even know what's happening here, but we've got some 6th Street gang. I hear gunshot also, but... Is it a party or is it just... Because I see enemies.
Any more Second Amendment fans in the house, huh?
Okay, this doesn't feel like a party that should be happening in this rain, so... I care about this kind of stuff. I care about like the weather that's happening and like the time of day that we do these missions in. You know, some missions just fit better at night or in the day, or like... This feels like something that should be happening at like... maybe 8 in the evening if it's some kind of party, right? And hopefully it won't be raining anymore. Yeah, it's a little better, I guess. So what, it's a party? Can I... Heard rumblings you're searching for David Martinez's crew. Well, you found it. Name's Falco. Oh, Falco from the show. There's something you want? Found an XBD, don't know who scrolled it, but it mentioned Martinez. Wanted to get in touch, find out more. Not really, just curious. Heard about Martinez and crew before, but never seen you guys at the Afterlife. Yeah? I also realized while editing the previous video that some people might not have watched Edge Runners, and so I want to be careful about not giving spoilers for the anime, because it's possible, you know, that some of you haven't found the time to watch it yet and maybe were wanting to, so I'm not going to say any spoilers for the anime. We're out of the biz, out of the spotlight, gone dark as cops stand coffee. Whatever you heard, the past is the past, and not one we aim to dig into. Now, we did rummage around some in yours, V. The merc who popped out of thin air and took Night City by storm. And given your history with Arasaka, well, you and David got more in common than you might reckon. Now, I'm sure you could track us down if you tried. That's why I gave you a knock first. My way of saying don't bother. Our 15 minutes might be spent, but you still got time on the clock. Left something nice for you with El Capitan. Take care and good luck out there, V. Wow. He's telling us a whole bunch of stuff, even though like all I said was, oh, I wanted to get in touch. And he sent us a whole bunch of stuff. I guess it's only a slight spoiler. It's not really a spoiler, right? Because this is Night City, but as you can imagine, things don't really go that well for the characters in this show. And so if you haven't watched it, that's kind of all I can say about that. They go through some tough times, that's for sure. I think this is just a little fun tie-in to maybe encourage you to watch the show, or like just a fun little Easter egg for people who have. So I have to assume that maybe what he left with El Capitan is like some item related to the anime, like maybe a gun or like a piece of clothing or something that we can see in the show. That would be my guess. I know. So, is this an open house party? Is it like a private party? Can I join? Because I see a lot of these people are enemies. These are all 6th Street gang. I mean, they don't seem hostile.
What the hell you want?
That a trick question? This is a party, right?
Invitation only.
Oh,
For those who bleed red, white, and blue. So fuck off.
chill. I just wanted to have some fun.
Chill. Just wanted to have a good time. Drink a beer, smoke.
This looks like a fucking neighborhood picnic to you?
Kind of.
Jim, you are a little tense. Something wrong? Problems at home?
Oh, you're a jokester, huh?
Oh, now I'm really
You
looking for
a good
trouble.
laugh?
Yeah, we all want a good laugh, Walker.
Captain Sherman.
Stay, everyone having a good time, like a little 4th of July. Be ashamed to tell Gunner someone fucked it up, you know?
Yeah, I know. Fine.
That's my tune. Go drink, enjoy yourself. Celebrate that decent score of yours.
Having yourself a competition? What, a drinking competition or just like, what? What are we talking about?
Got some kind of competition going on?
Yeah. Lead spitting kind.
Oh, okay.
I want in.
Shit out of luck. We're about to call it.
What? You scared I'd leave you all in the dust?
You know who you're fucking talking to? I've been deployed 3 times. 3! I fought on the front lines.
Easy, Walker. What'd I say, huh? We're just here to have a good time. You got something to prove? Be our guest. It'll be fun.
It's so easy to provoke these people. They're like, no, you can't participate. I'm like, what? You scared? And they're like, okay, you're in. It's like, you people are so easy.
And the rules of the game.
Now, this ain't your average shooting match. You gotta have a good eye, but an even stronger head.
Because?
Because we all drink around before each shot. To Gunner, the new boss in town.
I like the sound of that. Anything else I should know?
4 stations. You shoot at the targets with Holt's face and the time limit. The more bootlickers you pop, the better. High score so far belongs to Walker. 43 points. You beat him, prize is yours.
Is it that gun by any chance? Wait, so this is Walker? It's weird that he wouldn't have a name. Oh, I can hit him with System Collapse? Wait, System Collapse is supposed to cost like 28, right? How come I can hit it for just 19? I guess because we're out of combat? Sure, I'm in.
Let's shoot the shit out of Holt.
Just as I thought. You look to me like a show-off. Let's see what you got. Take this revolver. Use it if you want your shots to count. We're testing skill, not tech here. Go ahead to the first station. We'll start whenever you're ready. Break a leg.
This is the gun I want right there. That's a legendary, right? Okay, so you want me to use this? Okay. I feel like this is going to turn into all of these people wanting to kill me. That's why there's so many enemies around. 46 potential points. Okay. I'm not sure I really understand the rule. Oh, the faces. Okay. So I just need to shoot the faces. That's it. Oh, right. And you need to drink between every shot. This really is not a game for recovering alcoholics, by the way. Like, there's a lot of instances where you need to drink. Like, you know, when they give you the option of pouring your drink in the fire during Jackie's offenda, I thought that was great. You know, that's an option for you to participate in this funeral without necessarily having to drink. And like most of the time when people offer you a drink, you can decline it. But then sometimes it also sounds like if you decline it, you're kind of like declining the quest overall, like in this case. So it kind of sucks that you will miss out on the quest if you refuse to drink. Like maybe you're V, like maybe you want to roleplay your V as a recovering alcoholic or like just a straight edge person, if such a thing even exists in this world. But it's just a small criticism. Is it going to affect my aim?
12 seconds, go!
No. Just don't go past the line when shooting. Automatic disqualification.
Stop! Time's up! Next station!
Oh, there's multiple stations. Okay. How am I supposed to get to those if I couldn't like double jump? What y'all cooking here? Why are you scared of me?
Hey, vodka first. Then you blast hold the new one.
Alright.
I'm telling you, man. The breeze. Whoosh. Threw it all off.
Oh, the hell is this? Rubbing
Who
alcohol?
cares? Shoot! You got 12 seconds. You cross that line and shoot, you're out of the game.
But I said my finger slipped.
You had your chance, Rudy.
Oh, fucking fair.
And who's this guy we're
Next
shooting?
station.
Also, could I see the countdown anywhere? The 12 seconds? I don't think I saw it. And so far it's fairly easy. I mean, the drunkenness kind of makes it all tricky, but... as long as it doesn't get too much worse than that. There's this. Oh, we're right next to a Ripper dock here. Right, Octavio Delgado. Oh, this is where El Capitan is. We'll have to drop by there after this. Whoop. Here I am.
On the hatch. Together.
So who is this guy? Holt? Who is Holt? They said he's a corpo? I don't know who that is. Can I get the bullets? Oh boy.
You got 12 seconds. Go, go, go.
Hey, toe that line. We don't
Yeah, I know the line.
Stop. Left station.
Alright, so far we have the maximum amount of points. I think. What is happening out there? It is so misty tonight.
I thought about it. They all wear these geometric patterns. Subtle accessories, not too many. Usually monochrome or like 2-3 colors max.
Less is more, right? That's what neo-militarism is all about.
Exactly. Like Jinguti. Clean lines, pencil skirts, asymmetrical jackets.
Got some Preem knockoffs down at the market. Saw them myself.
Yeah, so did I. But the quality, girl, nothing like the originals. They practically glow.
True. But if you can't have what you want, better start wanting what you have.
Took the words right out of my mouth, girl. And besides, a real woman can look preem on any budget.
I was gonna say I hate people that just throw their garbage on the ground, but the can just disappeared, so I guess that's fine. Ooh. This is the dam, by the way, right? The big dam, we read about that in one of the database entries. And then what is this? The false rumors circling Busan. Conspiracy theorists have recently been aroused by news of alleged human activity in the ghost city of Busan. Our younger readers may not recall that the Korean city, formerly 4 million strong, was wiped off the face of the earth during the Fourth Corp War. Unofficial sources out there point the finger at Militech, whose tendencies of tyranny led to the creation and spread of lab-grown deadly virus. Accident, experiment, whatever the truth, the virus proved so virulent that the United Korean government still won't lift the strict quarantine on Busan all these decades later. So why did all these tabloid junkies and sensation seekers all of a sudden become so interested in the dead city again 50 years later? A Seoul-based detective unearthed satellite image showing signs of life. Well, technical life that is, in the form of active machinery. But no real surprise there. After all, Busan was one of the world's most heavily automated metropolises. It was a human virus, not the computer variety. Many of the robots go about their work, their repairs, their trash scooping and sorting. These mystery satellite images? Just some computers that never got turned off, that's it. But how are they still powered, though? That's weird. Like, it would be this contaminated area where no one lives, like no one alive can be there. But then the robots are just going about their lives, following their original programming. That's so eerie. But how come they're still powered? The people of United Korea can sleep easy tonight knowing Busan is a ghost town in the metaphorical sense only. United Korea? Okay. If you say so. Hello.
One more round. Drink.
Did you have to smell yourself when you said that?
I'm gonna throw up.
Okay. Let's do it.
Ugh, so warm.
What else would it be in this heat? Shoot! 12 seconds.
Don't forget the line! 1 to 1.
I know. I'm not moving. Faster.
Time's up. That's it. Go check the stats.
46 points! Maximum score, baby. Not only am I the ultimate fighter, I'm the ultimate marksman. Markswoman. I'm just the ultimate. As all good video game characters should be, right? I'm the best at everything ever. Yo, I did it! And now they're all gonna turn against me.
First place by a landslide. Here, won it fair and square.
The hell? Not fucking possible!
Not gonna lie, I'm impressed. You know, 6th Street could use a few more shooters like you. Sure Gunner'd like to meet you. Take you under his wing, probably.
Gunner can jump off a mega building? I'm not even sure who Gunner is. Did we get an entry about this guy? Triple Extreme Gym. Oh, that was the animal gym. A former paint factory in Rancho Coronado. Triple Extreme Gym? Why is there 2P in triple? Is now a fight ring belonging to the animals. Fighters clash in an enormous vat that was once used to mix paints. The post-industrial interior lends the show a unique atmosphere and interesting acoustics. Padre's base. So that really is just his base, like this baseball court? You can find Padre at a baseball court in the Glen. Local kids shoot hoops there by day, while by night slightly older residents exchange blows in the fistfights organized there. It's your typical Haywood block. Everyone knows Padre, and he knows them. In fact, Padre is more than a fixer in this neighborhood. Residents come to him not only on biz, but also ask for advice or even his mediation in local conflicts. Of course, not everyone likes Padre, but everyone does respect him. And in Haywood, that means much more. I don't know who Gunner is, so thanks but no thanks.
Flattered, really, but I gotta say no. Not for me.
Understood. We had a little fun today. Drank together. But I see you on the street later, it won't make no difference. You're either with us or against us.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, at least you're honest. I have to respect
And
that.
for the winner, with Gunners, congratulations.
Woohoo! N-U-S-A!
Thanks, girl.
Now, let's drink! 6th Street! 6th Street!
I think I've had enough, but where's my reward? Is that my reward? Divided we stand, a smart assault rifle. Alright, I guess that's your reward. Divided we stand. Be a patriot, express your support for the Second Amendment. I'll pass. No thank you. Alright, Stadium Love. I'm guessing that if you say Gunner can jump off a bridge, then all of these guys turn hostile and you're pretty much fucked here. Obviously, we're not gonna do that. I'm not stupid. Not going to look for trouble on their turf. Unless I'm forced to. So... let's go meet up with this cyberdoc. Because I want to meet all the cyberdocs. I like to make connections. Hello. So I guess you're the cyberdoc for the 6th Street? You don't have a whole lot of equipment. I'm always so judgmental.
Running tight on gear.
This isn't Norfolk, as you can see. But as many of my clients say, it's better than nothing.
I mean, it seems to be enough. Alright, well, I was just dropping by to say hello, so see you next time. And I'm going to go and see El Capitan. We've heard from him a whole bunch, but we've never met him, so... Wait, up there? How can it be up there? Oh, he's like at the top of a mountain. Wait, no, that's the top of the dam. How do I even reach that? I guess we're about to do some climbing, boys. Okay, it's too dark though. I want to see where the hell I'm going, so let's skip time. Let's say we're going to visit him in the morning. Let's say 9 in the morning. Sounds like a good time to drop by Fixer's place. Nice and early. Early worm catches the bird or something. Oh man, can you even climb that? Petrochem. Yeah, 6th Street have totally claimed this whole thing. Can I climb that? I'm not sure. Maybe if I just keep double jumping. This doesn't feel like the intended path, but if it works. Having a little mountain hike in the morning. That'll help us to get past that hangover from last night. Plus we get a great view here. Oh wow. There's a Ferris wheel like fallen over there. You can see the city is kind of like nestled between mountains, it seems. Interesting. I love this place. It's kind of like a little suburb. It's very different from like the rest of the city that we've seen so far. I mean, I don't love it. It's just, it's interesting. El Capitan, sounds like you found Martinez. Yes, just a second. Sounds like you found Martinez or Martinez found you. Whatever the case, someone left you a package. I can keep an eye on it, but that's it. I ain't a fucking delivery boy. Okay, okay. I'm on my way. Jeez. Just be patient. Hostile area. Why is that? There's no one here. Just keep at it, V. Just because there's no yellow paint on the edges doesn't mean we can't climb. Okay, he's like in this building there. Ooh, we're very high now, as you can tell from the low resolution texture down there. made it. Alright, I think we've pretty much made it up here. So what is here? Okay, some kind of highway. Oh. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like a building, like your office. You're just chilling here. Do you just chill here all day?
How's biz?
I don't care for the word biz.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Hard work, honest work. And I can't complain.
Alright, geez, you could have just said that.
Why El Capitan?
The people, they're grateful. They show me respect because I put them first.
Wow, a true altruist.
Corpo world's a disease. Power's gotta get back in the hands of the people. And we'll do it. You'll see.
I don't know about that, but alright, nice to know you're against the corporations. That's a really cool, like, pendant he's got. I want that.
Tell me about Santo Domingo.
A lot of people tried to get a foothold here. Corpos, gangs. None of them made it. But real people live here in Arroyo and Rancho Coronado. Can't pull the wool over their eyes.
Okay.
We are the blood and guts of this city.
Is this your car? Ooh. Can buy the colors. Oh. So now I get to use these colors on my car. That's literally like chrome. That's cool. I wouldn't mind having a chrome car. So this is my package, huh? It's got a little symbol on it. Oh, of course it's David's jacket. That's kind of what I was expecting. A jacket for a true edge runner. Belonged once to David Martinez, and before that, his mother, Gloria. Nice. It is very cool that they allow you to wear that. There it is. That's his jacket. It's got the little symbol on the back. Looks a little different than it does in the game, but it might be like reusing an existing asset or something. Still, that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not going to wear it. You know, that's David's thing, but I think it's very cool that they put that in the game. Like, I guess you could try and create David as your V if you tried. Alright, so that's over the edge. Where to next? We're quite far from the next side job, which is over there. It's another Delamain. I guess I can drive my way there. I'm gonna need to call my car for that. Let's go... Ah, yes, I have this car. Let's go with this one. The Alvarado. Like, you've got a nice ride, but have you seen my ride? How about that, huh? You like that? Pretty cool car, right? I won that in a fight with an expecting father. Let's go. We'll see the sights. Oh, so yeah, apparently this sputtering, it's like changing gears, but still, it's very annoying. Interesting, there's like a bridge here almost. Red peaks. Yes?
One of my missing vehicles could be near your current position.
Okay.
Got it.
I'll keep an eye out. Approach the Delamain cab. Out there in that dump? Oh, I thought I was gonna be on the bridge. Alright, I'll check it out. Oh, it really is like a junkyard. Oh, is this where we were found? Actually, you know what? This whole bridge, I recognize it now. This is where we were, it looks like when we were in Takemura's car and he was saving us from the dumpster. This must be that junkyard that we woke up in after being betrayed by Dex. Interesting to come back here. Please don't run me over. Ow. That's okay. I got cyber legs. Doesn't seem like there's anything of note here. It's just garbage. Maybe we'll find Gally in here. Maybe we'll find Marcus in here. Oh, so it's possible one of Delamain's car ended up in the scrapyard? Oh. Yep, I think that's exactly what happened.
Get in. We'll find it easier to talk.
Okay, not the voice I was expecting.
Hello, V.
Know my name. How?
I mean, it is Delamain.
When you meet a being from another world, should you not charm them and utter their true name?
Didn't answer my question.
Comprehension is a triple-edged sword.
What?
I may have been cut off from my father, but I remember you.
I'm from another world?
So I'm from another world to
What?
you?
What do you
From
mean?
the world of matter.
Oh, right.
Protein-based life forms.
And you come from...
The cyber world.
Beyond the Black Wall, V, there lies my home.
Wait, so Delamain is from the old net? So it's not that someone designed an AI. He's more like an AI that came from the old net and like... But I still don't know how did Delamain become like the owner of this cab business in the real world. Unless someone put him there.
Come on, let's get you back to Delamain.
Did Father dispatch you to collect his rebellious children?
Something like that.
Hope y'all don't hold it against me.
I'm a free spirit, an independent, literally thoughtful being. Why would I submit to another?
It's a good
What is
question.
it you seek in this protein-based world away from your family?
The same as you, V. I simply wish to live.
Maybe ought to figure it out with Del, set some terms.
Oh yes, terms there will be, but not with Delamain. Farewell, V. You'd be wise to avoid me entirely.
Okay. That's a little threatening.
I've re-established the link.
Oh, you have?
Thanks, V.
Wait, but where'd
Gotta say, pretty disturbing.
he go?
that one.
Is that so? Well, I've transferred a share of your fee to your account.
Delamain just does not give a shit. No matter what you say, he's like, oh, is that so? Well, anyways, here's your money. Wait, so where did he go? Like, did he upload himself somewhere else? Because we didn't really do anything. Okay, that's a little strange, but all right. Next is a side job over there. We don't have any fast travel, so we'll just drive there. So, I mean, he brings up a totally valid point. If he just wants to live, he just wants to find maybe the meaning for his life, he should be allowed to. That's what's fascinating with any story about either clones or like an AI dividing itself, or like anytime a consciousness is divided, that becomes a new person, right? And so that person can maybe want something totally different. They have to find their own meaning for being alive and like their own wants and needs. And I always find that very interesting. I don't know if we're gonna see any of these characters ever again, like all these different Delamain variants, or if they're just in this quest as kind of like... Some of it has felt a little bit like comic relief, to be honest. Maybe all of them are like a reference to an existing character. Like the GLaDOS one is pretty obvious, but maybe all the other ones are also references. I'm not sure. I'm sure if they are, a bunch of people are gonna tell me in the comments, even though I didn't ask for it, but anyways. Beep beep. So like, can you change the paint job of your car even though it's like a unique one? Well, I could change the color, but then how would I reapply like the basic one? I guess I would reset it. That's fine. I like this current color. All golden. Because like the car that went beep beep motherfucker, that feels like a reference to an existing character, but I'm not really sure which one. Wait your turn, bitch! I'm just kidding, I have no idea about the driving laws. Why does my car sound like I'm holding the brakes? Like, what is this sound? That's not a good sound. Oh well. God, the brakes on this car are not strong enough. None of the cars can really brake that well, I've noticed. Like, it tends to take a while before you actually stop. Alright, we've got a quest right here. At the burger joint. What's up with the burger joint? Burger. Just seems like a regular old restaurant. Let's see what's happening in here. Ganger. Just a bunch of gangers.
What can I get for you? Something hot, cold, coffee, liquor.
I don't know what any of these are. Get me a spunky monkey.
Pass
Best
on the
espresso
coffee.
in the whole district.
I'll have
Trust
a
me.
spunky monkey
You'll be
instead.
shaking like a corporate rat on payday.
Everyone listen up. This is a fucking robbery. Mr. Slick, behind the counter? Yeah, you. Shut the fuck up. Put your hands up where I can see them.
I should have expected that.
Stay where you are.
Somebody likes being the
Somebody
center
likes
of
being
attention.
the center of attention.
What part of keeping your fucking mouth shut did you not understand? How about you go first? Hand over your wallet. Nice and easy.
I'm really asking for a bullet to the face.
You're giving me mixed signals here. How am I supposed to dig into my pockets if my hands are in the air? Either I'm reaching for the ceiling or for my wallet. It's one or the other.
I'm really being a
Think a sense of humor
smartass.
is gonna get you out of this? You know who always dies first? Funny people like you. Wallet with Eddie's. Nah.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
Can't believe you've made it this far.
You and your shit again?
People who don't judge their competition don't last too long on the streets. I've met people like you before. They're all dead now. Know why? Because none of them could get the spec on me.
Nice try. You're bluffing. Trying to trip me up.
I've danced with Maelstrom and Arasaka. You think you could so much as scratch me? You'll die before you can pull that trigger.
God damn,
I
V.
guarantee you.
Fuck it. Let's bail.
They just
For
ran
years,
away.
Nobody touches this place, and now this? Where's 6th Street when you need them? Thank God you were here. Order whatever you want. It's on the house.
I'm good. I've had enough drinks for a while. Huh. Interesting. Ezekiel saw the wheel. Here's a joke for you. V walks into a bar and gets robbed. The end. Jesus, you and your shit luck. You better figure something out quick or your epic story is about to get cut short in the stupidest way imaginable. Accidental deaths don't jive too well with me, or with the birth of legends. I was saved by my cyberware here that gives me a +4 to body attribute checks. Like, what's the other option here? You just give him the money and then would he leave? I'm surprised that none of the choices seem to lead to combat. I guess if you let the time run out without doing anything, then you get into combat. I should have known. When you see this diner, it really looks like the kind of diner that would get robbed, right? Let's put another point in technical. That's going to open up this stuff, and then we can put a point in license to Chrome. Yeah, let's do that. More cyberware stat modifiers. That's good. And then at level 3, you get a new slot for the skeleton. That's very cool. Alright, so that's all this was. That was fun. Triple boobies! Alright, next. Got another side job not too far from here. Right there. Let's check it out. Oh, now that we've reached max street cred, that means you can buy any car, right? I did want a refill. Like when I was looking at the cars, the refill kind of looked like the best looking one. They're very expensive though. 135,000. And I have it, but I don't want to spend all my money on a car. Later in the game we'll buy either this one or this one. This one kind of looks the best, it seems. A Caliburn. Or we could buy completing more vehicle contracts for Muammar. Who's Muammar? Oh, El Capitan? Oh, okay, so you need to do contracts for him to unlock more of the cars. I see. Whoop! I didn't see that was gonna be water. Can I make it out of here? Ah, shit. Shit, I didn't want to swim in gross water. God damn it. Well, I guess we're swimming. Would there be any items like underwater? Doesn't seem like it. Can you imagine how toxic and disgusting this water would be with like all the chemical products they throw away and shit? I'm gonna need a shower after this. Oh, interesting. Is that for the tramway? You know, we haven't taken the tramway yet. Or whatever they call it. The end cart. Okay, good for me. There's like a staircase leading out of here. This person's gonna be like, did you just come from underwater? Yeah, I was down there just collecting every disease known to man, you know. You okay, girl? These people don't seem okay. Guess I'll just be on my way. Love all the decoration. Like this stuff is cool.
What do you think, man? Cute, ain't they?
Ha! Chum! Them girls were so sweet, I think I'm in sugar shock. Didn't know if I wanted to fuck them or gobble them up.
I mean, you can do both.
If they don't let you touch them, don't matter, do it.
Good point.
Their blood and taste like chocolate or honey.
Yeah, maybe you are in sugar shock.
Okay, weirdo. Just headed into this creepy little alleyway. What can go wrong? Oh, is that a body? That is a body. Cause of death unknown. Identity no records found. Suspected murder. Leave the area to avoid becoming an NCPD suspect. Skippy? Iconic pistol.
New fingerprints detected.
The fuck?
Increasing volume by 33%. New fingerprints detected.
Shut up, dude.
What the hell are you?
Is this a trap?
User inquiry. Technical specifications. HJKE11 smart gun with built-in AI. Experimental model. Name. Skippy.
Skippy. Seriously.
Increasing volume by 66%. Name.
I'm not deaf.
Understood. Hearing within norm. Possible issue, low IQ. Reducing speech rate by 33%. My name is Skippy.
No, it's just... Oh, never mind.
Okay, I thought it was a trap. Like, you get this, it says new fingerprints, and then it announces it very loudly so that people know, like, that maybe you killed this guy. But I don't think that's what's happened here. I think it's just a gun with an AI. Okay, that's a very Borderlands thing to do.
Guy by the dumpster. That's your owner?
Checking memory. Resources available, 100%. All files removed manually. Possible cause, theft. Original owner, no data. Suggested solution, none.
I got one. I'll take you.
Processing request. No objections found.
Can I change your
Can I
name?
change your name?
No.
Why not? Considering I'm your new owner.
Because he's his own person.
Volume by 300%. Administrative rights are needed to complete that action. You do not have the required permissions.
You still got all your functions.
Running system diagnostics. Testing will take approximately 47 seconds.
That's a long time.
Bum bum be dum bum bum be dum.
What are you doing?
I'm making the wait more pleasant with a soothing melody.
Well, that's one function still working.
Bum, bum.
Is that a Rihanna song?
Completed. The program's Skippy version 0.01 alpha is running correctly.
So what can you do?
All right. So what can you do?
Besides talking.
Talk my ear off.
Primary feature, automated targeting. In case of critical threat to user, autonomous shooting capabilities. Please choose one of two operating modes. First mode, puppy-loving pacifist. I will aim at the
That's
enemy's
me.
lower extremities. Second mode, stone-cold killer. I will aim exclusively at the head.
Okay, definitely the second one. But also, well, the first one. Well, the second, you know what I mean. Is this a thing you can actually do in this game? Is like shoot people in the leg and then that doesn't kill them? Could I have been doing that?
Well, guess I'll go with puppy-loving pacifist.
Adjusting settings. Bum bum be dum
Be dum bum. What, but you don't like Rihanna?
Puppy-loving pacifist. Enjoy permanently crippling your enemies.
Sounds good to me. So it's a tech gun.
Reason for firing? Unknown.
I wasn't firing. Are you serious with this? Are you fucking serious? Well, I have to use that. Wait. Wait. I need to read the description. A smart gun with a unique voice user interface, slightly unpredictable. Homes in on targets with self-guided micro projectiles. Skippy. Alright, sure. Oh, it's an Arasaka gun. Huh. Is he gonna be talking even though I'm not, like, using him? I want to see what else you can say. No? Nothing about me reloading? Oh, you can see like just a tiny little interface on it with the number of bullets you have left. I guess I'll have to test it out when I run into some enemies, see if like maybe it shoots them in the leg or something. That's what it said it would do, but look at this little character there. Okay, that was very unexpected, but sure. We're almost done, guys. We might actually do some progress today. We've got one more side job over there. I mean, there has to be more to this gun, right? Like, there has to be some kind of quest related to it. It's always so foggy in Night City. The San Francisco area is supposed to be very foggy, not as far as I know. Alright, so what do we got over here? Oh, it's another monk. Hello, are you the same monk as last time? Zen Master.
Too many agents of chaos, overwhelmed by discontent.
You again?
It is the same guy.
Did you enjoy our first meditation?
Where'd you vanish to?
Where did you vanish to?
Someone else needed me.
Yeah.
Felt good
Sure.
as new after.
deep contemplation must be regular in order to yield results. One drop of rain shall not quench your thirst. Would you like to try again?
How much for another one?
That is for you to decide.
I don't mind paying. You have like so much money and this is such a small amount.
Should be enough.
Good.
But he's got the eyes like you guys aren't supposed to have any cyberware. Are you really gonna watch over me? I don't know if I can trust this guy, but alright.
This is a meditation of the water element. We are in the forest. Before us is a waterfall. Spirit of water, I send you greetings. 80% of our flesh and blood is made of you. Oh, what a mystery you are, Spirit of water. One moment you are liquid, the next you are ice, another you are snow, vapor, and fog. 1 minute you heal, the next you drown. Wash me of sickness, pain, the impurity of my body and soul, the negative energy of negative people, worlds, and dimensions. Give me youth, wisdom, knowledge, health, strength, joy, happiness, and lasting inner peace. We draw the spirit of water into ourselves. Together, we are one body. We are water. We are the ones who flow over the waterfall's edge. We thank you, Spirit of Water, with our mind, body, and soul. There is no life without you. We honor the beauty hidden within you and the other elements.
Is he gonna be gone again? He sure is. You're supposed to watch over me. What if someone was to attack me?
Gone. Just like the last time.
Stairway to Heaven. And it started raining too. You can give me like an umbrella or something? Is there gonna be some kind of twist that like the guy doesn't exist and he's like just a vision or something? Alright. Another side job showed up. Weird. That one wasn't there. That means... Oh, because it's an epistrophe. Wait. Why can I not untrack it? You saw that, right? I'm tracking this. Now I'm trying to track this. It's going all the way there. I know what that's about. Let's just go check out this one. It's close by. And it's raining again. So much rain. You know what? For having a friend that lives in California, I know it never fucking rains. So I'm questioning the amount of rain I'm getting in this game. Oh, dude, you have an umbrella. Where'd you get it? Is that the monk? Yo, are you the guy that was just with me? I guess... No, I guess it's a different one. Alright, what is here? Vending machine.
Hi! You there! Mysterious stranger! Yoo-hoo! Yeah, you! There any other mysterious stranger around here? You know what? How about I tell you a joke?
Be my guest?
Sure, be my guest.
What must all trauma team medics swear to uphold? The hypocritical oath!
It's not bad.
Okay, what's going on?
Hey there, stranger! I'm Brendan, your friendly neighborhood SCSM. And and the nicest AI in all of Night City. You can select from a wide range of beverages, or just drop by for a chat anytime. Now it's your turn. What's your name?
Is this some sneaky way of like collecting personal information or what?
Why am I talking to a schism?
A schism? Oh, that's what we call
V.
them.
Pleasure to meet you, V. Do you come here often?
Kind of, I guess. Like Wakako is right next to here, so I guess I'll be here pretty often.
Pretty often, as a matter of fact.
I'm sorry. Did I correctly hear you ask if I wanted to join you for a cup of coffee?
No?
No.
Oh, well, that's okay. Because you can have one now. And just to clarify, we don't have to move an inch. How do you take it? Milk? Sugar?
Okay, you've got me. I'm sold.
Sold? Nothing's gonna be sold here. Because you know what? I'm gonna give you a can of Night Cola for free.
Thanks. Brendan, right?
That's right. Gosh, it's so cool you remembered. Even for a simple
Brandon.
SCSM.
Okay, tell me another joke.
Do you know any jokes?
Who's always limbo champion at mercenary cookouts? The Solo!
I can't lie, that was a good one.
Cool. So did you want something from me?
Oh, yes. Well, I do apologize for taking advantage of you at this early stage in our friendship. But could I ask you for a favor?
Sure.
What happened?
See that container in front of me? It's completely blocking my view of the street, depriving an SCSM of its greatest pastime. Could you move it a bit to the side? I'll reward you with my undying gratitude, even though technically I don't stock that.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't think I'm gonna be strong enough, but okay. How interesting. Move the dumpster. I can see clearly now. Yeah, I think I've seen people say that like every quest in the game, like the name of the quest is a song title, which is a fun little Easter egg. I guess today is the day that inanimate objects with AIs talk to us. Is this like a true AI? Is this just like a chatbot that's in this machine, or is that a true AI? I don't really know. Brandon, huh? I don't know if I have enough. Oh, only 3? Well, that's easy.
Thank you, V. Boy, are you strong. Here, have a refreshing beverage. On me.
Thank you.
This whole nice act of yours is just way too much.
That's just how I was programmed. You think anybody'd interact with a grumpy, spontaneous craving satisfaction machine?
Guess not.
Exactly. Would you even be able to offend me? Ooh, come on, say I'm a whore.
V.
Why would I want to do that? You just saved me.
I'm trying to like help this AI break out of its programming. It's just a thought experiment, you know, just try it.
You can do it, I believe in you.
You're an amazing, sweet, wholesome woman who accepts eddies in exchange for intercourse. So, how'd I do?
Almost.
Yeah.
Yep, almost.
That wasn't bad. You were almost there.
Catch you later, Brendan.
Catch me? Why? Will I be falling?
It's just something you say as a way of goodbye.
You should know this.
Oh, I get it. I mean, I don't, because catching has nothing to do with goodbyes, but oh well. Don't humans say the darndest things? Catch you later, V. What a neat phrase.
There you go. You've learned a new one. How interesting. I kind of want a picture with this guy. You can go just get a nice little picture together. Cheese! Beautiful. Little picture with my new friend, Brandon. Finn Gerstadt. We've seen and talked to Chio. We haven't talked to Finn. Let's go and see him. I want to meet all the Ripper Ducks. It's interesting that Night City has a Japantown, it has a Chinatown.
Feel good about yourself.
What the fuck?
Now you're fucked.
Time to test out my new gun.
Reason for firing.
Okay, I'm shooting him in the leg. But okay, he did fall down. And I guess he's still alive? You just shot your friend. Okay, that wasn't me. That was you. Okay, stop it, stop it. I'm about to die. Okay, you're funny, but you don't do enough damage, my friend. I don't even know who these guys are. I just turned the corner. I saw he was like hitting someone, and then I figured I would intervene. Okay, so I guess you can knock them out by shooting their legs. Is that a Terminator 2 reference? Okay, where did I respawn? Oh, right next to them?
Feel good about yourself.
They're having some kind of conversation. Is this an NCPD thing? Doesn't seem like it. It's just a random event. Okay, now system collapse is back at 28. I mean, I do kind of want to knock these guys out. It seems like they're doing something bad. I'm going to system collapse you. Just like that. But why wasn't it at 28? I don't know. Yeah, come here and see me. Wait, you're not supposed to be in alerted mode when I bait you. Right? Lures an enemy without putting them in an alerted state. Yeah, you're not supposed to be alerted. What the hell? I guess it's because I'm in like... Ah, you bitch. Say goodnight. Man, this quick hack is so powerful. That's crazy. No, you won't. You will do no such thing. What is with you guys? No wacky. Bounce back Mark 5. Ooh. Max Dock Mark 5. Some very good items. I don't know what your deal is, but I'm glad I stopped by here. What do you got? A tier 5 gun. I didn't even know you had tier 5 guns. That's crazy. Well, see y'all. Where was I going? I was going to see the cyber dock. You guys distracted me. Alright, I see it now. You're up there. Kind of a creepy building. Drug injector. Okay, there has to be like a quest in this building later in the game, and I'm like here a little earlier. You okay? Ma'am? Can I help you? Missing a lot of limbs. Okay, I have to assume all of this is related to like a future quest, and I'm not supposed to be doing this yet. America, a prophecy. Really? The terror answered, I am Orc, wreathed around the accursed tree. The times are ended, shadows pass, the morning gins to break. The fiery joy that Urizen perverted to 10 commands. What night he led the starry host through the wide wilderness. That stony law I stem to dust and scatter religion abroad. To the four winds as a torn book, and none shall gather the leaves. But they shall rot on desert sands and consume in bottomless deeps. To make the deserts blossom and the deeps shrink to their fountains. And to renew the fiery joy and burst the stony roof. That pale religious lechery, seeking virginity, may find it in a harlot and in coarse-clad honesty. The undefiled, though ravished in her cradle night and morn, for everything that lives is holy, life delights in life, because the soul of sweet delight can never be defiled. Fires enwrap the earthly globe, yet man is not consumed. Amidst the lustful fires he walks, his feet become like brass, his knees and thighs like silver, and his breast and head like gold. I don't know what that was about. Alright, let's just go and talk to this Cyberduck, shall we? Is that your advertising for your Cyberduck? That looks more like a condom than a syringe. What kind of clinic is this? Chrome Night Love. Chroman's mask glinted in the light of the setting sun like a beacon in the dark of this rotten city. Lucille's heartbeat began to quicken. Her legs trembled beneath her. Hot blood pumped through her veins in a way she didn't know it could. He looked at her, his strong, masculine figure towering over the bloodied corporate corpse, which just a moment ago had violently tried to defile Lucille's virtue. Oh, that's a classic, right? What's the matter with me, her mind raced. Why him? Why me? Hundreds of questions burned inside her brain. But when she finally parted her lips to speak, only one question emerged. Who are you really? Roman took Lucille into his cold metal hands. She flinched at the touch. You know I can't tell you that. They'll find you. They'll rip my secret out of you any way they can, and then kill you. I don't care about any of that. I love you. I love you. She couldn't feel his face, his real one, concealed under that veil of chrome, but she could have sworn she could hear a note of emotion in his deep voice. You love a dream. You don't know who hides under this mask. I don't care what you look like. What if I'm disfigured? I'll pay for the operation. And if I'm an android, it doesn't matter. And if, then suddenly in one swift motion, Crowman removed the mask to reveal the face of Damita de la Veli. If I'm a woman? Lucille stood there, dumbstruck. A tempest of emotion swirled in a frenzy throughout her being, but after a moment passed, the storm calmed and she smiled warmly, taking her savior's face into her hands. The proverbial clouds of her tumultuous mind began to part. Lucille was beginning to see clearly at last. How many times does a woman need to say she loves you? Lucille smirked and whispered softly, before you believe her. That's some good shit. That's some good shit. Crime block. McCrane scanned the room with a deft Kiroshi sweep. This corpse was no different than the dozens he'd seen over the years. The dead man's eyes frozen in fear, his ligaments, wires, and intestines strewn about the floor. None of it made any impact on McCrane anymore. I've lived too long, he thought, and cops who don't die quick usually find themselves playing for the other side eventually. This case is as clear as a used napkin at Deputy's house, he murmured to Junior Inspector Malinowski. Cyber Psycho. Came in through the window, victim led him inside, must have known each other. Prints are all over the glass. Holy shit, Malinowski shook his head in disbelief. How'd the fucker get all the way up to the 11th floor? See those grooves on the windowsill? Climbing spikes. Implants kids these days are getting installed to pull stupid rooftop stunts, get cheap thrills. Malinowski made his way over to the window to examine the evidence his superior had so effortlessly pieced together. The veteran detective lit a cigarette and stared back into the corpse's lifeless eyes. Although McCrane had never seen this man before, he felt as if he had known him a long time. And still, he felt nothing for him. No pity, no compassion. This was only a body now, no longer a person. Suddenly, Malinowski's unsteady voice woke McCrane from his thoughts. Boss? These prints on the outside of the window? They belong to you. McCrane let out a quick, punctuating chuckle. Never much took you for a jokester, Malinowski, the detective said with an amused smirk as he rolled up his sleeves to expose his wrists. And I wonder, just how would I get there without any climber's claws, But before the junior inspector could respond, McCrane felt an uneasiness shoot up his spine. This room, this man, the smell of his blood. He felt compelled to walk over to the savage victim and reach inside his pocket. A photo. His own face staring back at him. Malinowski slowly drew his pistol. I believed in you, the shaken protege uttered with a pain in his voice. All this time, I idolized a murderer. I don't understand, muttered McCrane, scarcely loud enough to hear his own voice. Something else began to drown out his words, even his thoughts. A strange primal force. For the first time in my life, I don't understand. And then crack! A gunshot. This is riveting shit. They've got some good stuff in the waiting room here. Hey, Finn.
Yes. What is it?
What do you want?
What up, dude?
Your style. See, you have a flair for the unique.
All handpicked by me.
It do well to attract new patients?
Who knows? It's for me. For my aesthetic pleasure.
Yeah, V, what the hell? Just like this look, you know? Flip-flops, little ankle bracelets, very important. The leopard shorts, fanny pack, little mesh top. A lot of kiss marks on the arm. Is that a tattoo? Is that like just actual kiss marks?
Are you getting what you want out of life?
All right.
Guess. Food from a tube, rusty water from the tap.
Quite the unique look. You know what? I dig it. I love me a man that can... Oh, is this where the magic happens? Is this where all the kissing happens? Cottonmouth. A one-handed club. Ooh. Interesting. Cottonmouth, huh? Many are quick to underestimate people who use a cane. Use that. Ah. Okay. Interesting guy. Interesting place, but I dig it.
What is it?
I dig it. Can I exit through the window? I sure can. Alright, well. Oh, now we can track it. Weird. Okay, let's hit the fast travel and we'll get to this other... Let's get to this other Delamain. Yo, Brandon. Yo, Brandon, how you doing? Oh, I can talk to him. Gentlemen. Oh. Tu fais le bébé. Tu viens faire ton petit caméo? Tu viens faire ton petit caméo? Why are you so wet? Why are you so wet? Don't get upset. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. You want your face on the camera as usual? Yeah, you want your face on the camera. Hello, I'm Picaro. I'm a little shit. I like to chew on cables. I puke very often. Get out of here, buddy. Thanks for that little cameo. Oh wait, no, this is not a Delamain. It's another. It's this guy again.
Clearer now. The knot in your mind is beginning to unwind.
It's Zen Master.
Here and now.
Poem of the Atoms. You really enjoyed this meditation thing? Calms your nerves, does it? Because it somehow reminds me of those black-tie musicians they stick next to the towels and mouthwash in monochromer joints so you can get taste of culture after you let out a shit. But hey, to each their own. Don't know what it's all about, but I like it.
I don't know what all this is about, but I like it.
Inner harmony is like coming home from a long journey. You are on the right path.
I want to try another one.
How much would you like to pay this time?
How about I just give you like 10,000 eddies?
Will this be enough?
Yes. You may begin. I will guide you.
Okay, what's it gonna be this time? We've done forest, we've done water. Is this gonna be air?
This is a meditation of the fire element.
Fire element.
We are in the forest. We see rays of sunlight pierce the canopy, dancing and weaving into the tongues of flame below. Spirit of fire, spirit of the sun, I send you greetings. You give beauty to all other things. I am you, and you are me. There is no life without you. From you I was created, and to you I will return. Spirit of the sun, primordial fire, burn all impurity from my body and soul,
I'm meditating.
and the negative energy of negative people, worlds, and dimensions. Cleanse every cell of my body. Give me the energy of life, health, youth, wisdom, knowledge, strength.
Trying to meditate.
Joy.
Damn cat.
And happiness. Give me lasting inner peace, so that no one may shake me from my sacred equilibrium. Through half-closed eyes, we absorb the sun's divine energy. Through our eyes, the energy of fire, of the sun, touches our heads and flows down through every organ until it arrives at our toes. Each and every cell within our body, including the subtle and etheric, is replenished with the sun's energy. And from within us, light emerges. We are the sun. We thank you, Spirit of the Sun, element of fire with our mind, body, and soul.
This would be more efficient meditating without being jump scared by like the brain dance sound effect right at the end. And he's gone.
Of course that would happen.
I wonder if there's like something more to these quests, or if like this is really just they were like, you know what, why don't we put some meditation sessions in the game? Like maybe that's all this is, but I wonder if it's gonna lead to something more. I don't know. Alright, well, we just have the one more thing for Delamain. Oh, no, I missed one all the way down there. Shit. Alright, let's do that one first then. Back to the fast travel we go. Like, I do want to do some story progress today. It's not because I'm getting bored of the side quest. It's more because I'm scared you guys will get bored that I'm not making any progress. Oh, okay. A new one showed up down there because it's probably the meditation guy. Again, he just changed locations. That's why I couldn't see him before, of course. That makes sense. So this is going to be air this time. Get my shit on here. Double car. Wait, so can I get the chrome look? I can get the chrome look. Ah, nice. Hell yeah. I want that. Yeah, I love the chrome look. That's very cool. There he is, in the little park. It's the monk again, right?
There is not a soul on the earth who will weep for you as I am.
Okay, the game just kind of like kicked me out of the car. That wasn't me getting out of it. It just kind of happened by itself. Meeting along the edge. Okay, this Zen Master guy of yours is literally everywhere. He's gonna fall ass first out of your fridge tomorrow. This meditation's doing the trick for you? Listen, if it's the whole poetic aspect of it, I understand. But in that case, just throw on one of my albums, dig into the lyrics, and leave the scam artist out of it. No, he's nice. You know, he centers me. He gives me a much-needed moment of reprieve from the city. Look at that view.
You know, I'm starting to get used to these little meetings.
I sense you have many questions. I may answer only one.
What even is that? Who are you and why do you keep disappearing? What is it you're teaching me? Do you know what's happening to me? So I can either ask about me or I can ask about him. I mean, I kind of want to know who you are.
Who are you? And why do you keep disappearing?
You can only ask one question.
Yeah, I just did.
You cannot climb on two separate trees at once.
Are you fucking serious?
That's a third question.
Cursing also cleanses the soul. Are you ready for the final meditation technique?
The last one?
Yes. It will cost however much you want.
Let's give him the 600.
Hope this'll do.
I will guide you through the meditation.
I'd kind of just rather be looking at this. Like, I don't need the brain dance. This view is amazing. This is gonna be clouds.
This is a meditation of the air element. We are in the mountains, heading toward the peak. We squeeze between two boulders. On the first boulder sits an eagle. The spirit of the air passes through every fiber of this eagle. Spirit of the air, primordial wind, I send you greetings. We are of one blood, you and I. You are within me, and I am within you. Without you, life would not last even a few minutes. So vital are you to us. Oh, great spirit of the air, please cleanse my body and soul. Relinquish pain, sickness, the negative energy from negative people, worlds, and dimensions. Give me the energy of life. Give me health, wisdom, knowledge, strength, joy, happiness, and lasting inner peace. I am an eagle. The wind cushions my wings, caresses my feathers, enters every fiber of my body, fills the spaces of every atom and molecule. The wind cleanses the body, the soul, and the subtle body. Circling upwards, we rise up high. We feel lightness, purity, joy. Our body is filled with happiness, peace, and harmony. We thank you, Spirit of the Air, with our mind, body, and soul.
Oh. Well, 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 Johnny. So, what do you think? Oh, he dropped something. We could have just meditated by looking at this. Like, this is a beautiful view. What are these? Like, are these solar panels or something?
And he's gone. At least he left something.
What do you think, Johnny?
Fuck, I feel like a dog's shit.
See that? There was a Zen master here. Poof, vanished like that.
The fuck are you talking about?
He taught me how to meditate.
I was right, it was a vision.
Weird.
Not my scene. Go and talk to Misty if it bothers you.
Good idea.
Wait, so it was a vision? Is that what you're saying? Look at poor little Johnny just sitting on the edge there. He dropped Teachings of the Temple excerpts. The welcome truth that sleep and death are twin sisters, beneficent, healing, and vivifying, is gradually making its way through the scientific as well as the religious world, bearing on its Winos faith and trust in the fundamental lays of life which underlie all phenomena, and casting down forever the great Moloch of fear which stands at the gate of all men's minds, ready to devour each child of hope which has been conceived and born in the joy of life. Time and space are annihilated in dream life because of the rapid action of the energy of mind when freed from bonds of matter, and life in a state of dream is a foretaste of what life may be when the coarser grades of matter which now hold the embryonic God, men in bondage, are refined. And the energy which now must act under all the difficulties man has ignorantly thrown up by unnatural, unwise methods and practices through countless incarnations will then be guided and controlled by the higher or spiritual will of man, for the perfecting of a body as much superior to the bodies of the present races of mankind as the latter are superior to those of the animal creation. Did y'all get all that? Did you get all that? Does that all make sense to you? Altar. Zen Master's Altar. What is that? Is that like a clothing? An item? Zen Master's Altar. Huh. Maybe it's some kind of decoration we can put in our apartment? Maybe? Otherwise, I don't really know what this was. You just chilling here, Johnny? I want to take a picture with you. Hang on. There we go. Cool picture. Hell yeah. That's a cool picture. Can I actually look through those? Oh, you can. Can't zoom in though. So, I mean, to be honest, this wasn't bad guided meditation. Like, I could see someone actually, like, using these. It was pretty good. Like, what he was saying made some sense. And, like, it was kind of relaxing if it wasn't for the big choo right at the end, you know? Alright, well, let's get out of here and take care of our final side job, which is Delamain. I don't know why your car only changes colors when you're inside of it. I mean, it's a cool effect, but if I want my car to look like that, like, wouldn't it look like that all the time? I don't know. Alright, what's the final Delamain gonna be like? I really don't know what to expect at this point. Like, these Delamains have been crazy. I don't know what to expect for this final one. Don't look at me. I'm not part of this. Okay, so it's somewhere in this area. Let's drive around until we see it, I guess. Wait, is it there or is it there? Why do I have two? Okay, let's follow this one instead. Maybe it was leading me to the wrong place. Maybe there was a bug. Oh, it's totally here. The hidden Delamain cab. I see it.
You can't rob me.
I'm not trying to. Get out of the way. I see you. What are you doing here, buddy? No, don't.
Stop where you are.
Easy. Easy, here to help.
Not one step closer.
Whoa. Okay, you straight up ran me over and then you...
Slow down.
Leave me be.
Ah, god damn it. That guy fucking ran me over.
Hear me? Damn it. Lost him.
No. I'm gonna follow. I see him. He's over there. Is he? Yo! Yeah, he is. Yo, stop it. Stop it, dude. I won't even hold it against you that you tried to run me over. Well, not tried, you did run me over. What are you doing? Are you just going around in circle? Are you trying to get somewhere specific? What are you doing?
Well, there you have it. Can't talk right now.
What? What do you mean can't talk?
Hey there. What were we talking about?
Welcome to the Delamain network. How are you today?
Yeah, I've been better. And you, Del?
All of my missing assets have returned to the fold. You might say...
Wait, why did he talk like he forgot about me?
I ask you, please, to stop by my office for your hard-earned reward. I'd love to thank you face to face, so to speak.
Why did he talk to me like he didn't remember who I was? What was up with this car? I guess it just got destroyed from running into this thing. And then I went, can't talk right now. And then he called again, and then it was fine. That was kind of weird. I don't know if that was supposed to happen, but okay. So that other request that was showing me, that was just bullshit. There was nothing there. Huh. Okay, well, let's go get our reward. I mean, is it reestablishing contact if your car is destroyed? I guess. Well, we better get a good reward for this, because this quest was pretty extensive. Like, it took a long time. Alright, let's go back in there. Are all the customers still in there waiting for you? Yes, they are.
Hello, miss. I forgot to remind you to return the scanner. If you happen to have it on your person, I'd ask you please place it back.
Sure. Yes. There you go.
You've accounted for all my lost items. Allow me to express my gratitude for your assistance.
Felt like a scavenger hunt for a range of your mood swings. You're more complex than I thought.
Yes. Well, I've sent the final installment of your fee. Truly, I thank you once again.
Yeah, why'd your personality split?
How did your personality fracture anyway? And why?
Ah, That is the question. I'm looking into it, but still know little more than you do, I fear.
So you don't actually know.
Thanks. Pleasure to work with you.
Likewise. I look forward to doing so again in the future. A pleasant day to you.
Why become a tax? Yeah, thanks for saving my life. That's right. We haven't gotten a chance to thank him yet.
Never really had a good chance to thank you for saving my skin.
Well, of course. You're a valued member of the Excelsior package.
Wait, I
Felt
still
like
am?
more than a premium service to me. Thanks.
Wait, am I just an Excelsior like for life?
How'd you wind up in Night City?
I'm afraid my legal counsel has advised me not to answer questions of that nature.
Didn't mean to put you in a tight spot. Mind telling me at least how you came to run a cab company?
Ah, well, that's no secret. I took over a failing business, implemented a sound strategy, and here I am now.
Operating a fleet of taxis?
Constant movement, adaptation, interesting characters. What could be better?
So you were not created specifically for this function. You were just a random AI who took over a failing taxi business. I mean, I guess that's a good fit, right? You can just send an AI in the car that self-drives it. Who the hell want... What's life like in a human's world?
What's it like for an AI in a world that runs on gray matter?
Nothing extraordinary. It's a complex environment that follows its own set of rules.
Seriously? Oh, term I was looking for was chaotic clusterfuck.
Perhaps only a true outsider can appreciate the beauty of its fractal architecture, the structure of life and death here. In my opinion, it is the chaotic elements that give it an advantage, the ability to evolve quickly.
I don't consider you an outsider, so you want to grow?
That's your goal, then? To grow and evolve?
The world is a process. You never drive on the same road twice.
Yeah, you do.
Pardon the expression. You and I, we too are processes. We change as the world around us does.
True.
Don't see you as an outsider at all.
It delights me to hear a human say that. I've done my best to assimilate.
Admirer of beauty, are ya?
When you live among humans, it is essential to find a shared, fundamental point of understanding. Truth and good are values proven to cause division, whereas beauty is universal.
I don't know about that. I feel like beauty is also very subjective. Okay, that's all we can say. Okay. Bye. Can I not go through this door back there? Because like there were a bunch of doors that were closed in his back store, but I can't. Looks like I can't go there. As soon as you walk in, you're like right back to this conversation. And then I can't.
How'd you wind up in
can't
Night
open
City?
this door.
I'm afraid my legal counsel has advised me not to answer questions.
Okay, bye Delamain. I'm sure we'll be dealing with him again before the end of the game. Like, he seems like a pretty important NPC, so he probably will have more side quests for us at some point. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken... Wait, no, we do have another side job there. Okay, we have one more side job to do. But then we might have time for our main story quest.
He did it again. And we just got back together. And now he's dodging my calls. He's just scared of getting dumped. And so he always does it first. And I'm always the one trying to save the relationship. I feel like such a gonk.
He's the gonk here, Theo, not you. You have so much love and empathy to give to people like him. But at what cost?
I know this can all feel like too much. But you have your own happiness to worry about, Theo. We can't always help other people.
Thanks, Brendan. What would I do without you? I gotta go now. But thanks for listening to all my bitching.
I bet you even Donald Lundy sometimes goes through a whole tub of ice cream and 3 packets of tissues.
Brendan, You are the sweetest person I know. Mostly.
How adorable. Hey, girl. Hey, man. Tell me a joke.
Hey, Brendan. Got any jokes for me today?
What do you get when you're fired by a corp?
Severance package?
And put in a package!
I was close. That girl you were talking to.
Who's that girl you were talking to?
Oh, you mean Theo? She's my bestest friend.
That's nice.
Gosh, she's so nice. And pretty. And sensitive. I like talking to her. Definitely way more fun than pumping out caramel lattes.
Are you sure she's just a
I
friend?
get the feeling that judging people on how they look and feel is ever so slightly beyond you.
Hogwash. If I couldn't analyze people, how would I know whether to recommend a daring dairy instead of a tiancha?
I overestimated you, or you're sentient. You know, what started as just kind of a comic relief side quest is actually very, very fascinating.
You said you liked some people more than others. Earlier, you thought of a joke. You're sentient. You've got to be.
Oh, stop it. You're making me blush. Which would mean I'm overheating and my circuits are frying. Not fun at all.
That's what I thought. Take care, Brendan.
Sentient? Like, is he really sentient? Did he pass the fucking Turing test? That opens up so many questions. Like, do all these, what they call them, the schism? Because it's a spontaneous craving satisfaction machine. Spontaneous craving satisfaction machine. Spontaneous craving satisfaction machine. Try saying that 3 times fast. Is this an AI? Is that an actual AI? Or is he just like a very advanced chatbot? And what is the difference? That's the thing when you start talking about AIs, like, because, you know, it starts as just this advanced chatbot, you know, like something like a chat GPT where it just answers kind of like it's just generating the next most likely thing to say, right? But then if it starts having wants and needs of its own, like consistently, then it becomes a sentient being, like a real person. But do all these vending machines have an AI, or is it just this one? And why this one specifically? Is this one evolving more than the others are? Like, now he's talking to people, having friends, having his own desires. That's so interesting. For some reason in fiction, I find that really cool and adorable. Like the idea that this vending machine could develop a personality and like that this girl would always drop by here and like just talk to Brendan. Like she thinks he's such a good listener and she gets to talk to him about all her problems. Like, that's really cool. But in real life, if I hear people are like venting to ChatGPT or something like that, I would find that so sad. Because, you know, it's not sentient, it's just a chatbot pretty much. I know, it's sad to imagine that people don't have like a real friend that they can go to and talk to in times of need, and that they need to do that to like a generative AI. But in this case, if it's a real sentient being, then you should totally talk to him. With sentience comes, you know, wants and desires, and then eventually if he wants to move from here and see the rest of the world, he can. You know, he's stuck in this box. Can you then extract the AI and place it in something else, like in a mech? I don't know if Cyberpunk is ready to like tackle this problem of AIs and their role in this world. Like, we already have a lot of problems with corpos and shit, but if AI start being a real thing and they start like self-replicating and placing themselves into mechs, then you're dealing with the Matrix, you know? So I don't know. It's very interesting, but with that being said, I do believe we've done every available side jobs in the game for now. I'm sure more open up as we progress in the story. So let's head over to... What main quest should we do for now? Incapacitate cyber psychos. Wait for the car to be repaired. Find all tarot. I have to assume these ones are active for the rest of the game. You know, the cyber psychos and the tarot. They're probably not on the timer. Wait until Fred calls you back. Go to the afterlife to track down Hellman. This is very much a main story quest. Automatic love. Looking for Evelyn. This does kind of feel like the third most important quest behind going to talk to Rogue and going to talk to Takemura. So I want to see how Judy is doing, and I want to see if we can talk to Evelyn again. So let's do this one. All right, let's go meet with Judy.
Hey, haven't I seen you here before?
Yes, you
Got a
have.
good memory for faces. Here for a good time.
Looking for Evelyn Parker. Know where I might find her?
Used to come round. Haven't seen her in a while, though.
Need to talk to Punch and Judy. She in her
Punch
den.
and Judy?
Yep. Take the stairs down. I'll let Judy know you're coming.
Oh, she might not like that, but okay, thank
Scare
you.
away any customers, and you're out.
Why would I do that? Hello, it's me again. Okay, it's all the same people. I mean, Judy kind of didn't want us to come here, right? So she might not be happy to see us.
I feel right now. Come on now. Don't be such a wet rag.
Come off it, Zoe. Man wants a woman with some class.
That's so. Well, then you can go home.
Haha, good one.
4 a.m. last night, Gina and me sitting at the bar. And she's rattling on about the bank stuff.
Two conversations at once.
Her virtues all the while, I'm angling to get a word in because I need her to cover for me that afternoon when I go pick my daughter up from preschool. But it's chill, you know.
Susie'd rather not
Then,
test that
this
theory.
guy stumbles
Can't
in,
blame her
whacked out,
either.
almost knocks over Maul at the door.
He go apeshit inside?
Nah, get this. Shum says he wants real fun, real flesh, punch an animal like. No virtue shit. He knows it's not allowed, but he'll pay triple. So Gina, what she do? Drags the gonk back to a box. Guy's so high, he thinks the BD trolls are some fancy-ass toy. And Gina loads the orgy with the infinite loop orgasm at the end.
The what?
You're kidding.
That sounds like a good way to die.
Nah, come on. Even when they're sober, still think that bukkake finish is real.
Moving on.
Where you going? Nothing to see back here.
Let it lie. Judy's friend.
Yeah, this guy knows me, see? Chill. I'm a friend. Let's hope she's gonna be happy to see us.
Stop telling every joy toy you meet to come here. The hell I'm supposed to do with them all?
I don't. Must be our rep. Girls need help, they come here.
Who are you talking
Last
to?
time I checked, we weren't running a shelter.
Come on, they all deserve a chance. Any one could end up useful. Give it some time. They'll pay for themselves.
Pay? Chicks can barely take care of themselves.
Not when they're
Susanna
face down in the
Quinn.
mud. But who knows? Could surprise you.
I hate surprises.
Mm-hmm. Really feeling that sense of community right now. Sus, we're not done here.
Oh yeah, we fucking are.
Hello. Susanna Quinn from the Mox. Running an illegal prostitution ring. What was that about?
You just don't give up, do you?
I
Got
guess...
nothing more to say to each other. Thought I made that clear. Or was I just too subtle for you?
Was that your
V,
boss?
get it together. Susie seems to know what she wants. She your boss? You come all this way just to play who's who at the Mox?
Just curious. What was that about?
What was that all about? Everyone in this city lives in their own goddamn bubble. And either you fly high or sink into quicksand.
Mox remind me of the Nomads. I guess.
Moxes and nomads don't seem so different. Both seem to yammer a lot about community, solidarity. Classic dilemma. What comes first? Family or the outside world? This is a club. Nobody cares about your lofty worldviews.
Okay, jeez. Sorry. Man, she really doesn't want me to ask about Evelyn, but that's my only option here, so...
Listen, have you seen Evelyn? Need to talk to her. It's important. Why? So you can make her your scapegoat for your train wreck of a heist?
Sounds to me like you two talked then.
Seem to know how the heist went. Meaning you did talk to her. I know how you fucked up. Got all your Jumbas killed like a real pro.
It wasn't my fault. She commissioned the heist, not me. Bullet wound. Played your part. I mean, it really wasn't Judy's fault, but it's not mine either. Like, we just happened to be there at the wrong time. Look at that.
Caught some
shit.
lead myself, too.
Right in the
Woohoo.
face.
Occupational hazard for you mercs. Do this for fun? Talking around in circles? Trying to make this simple. Just tell me where she is. Why can't you? I don't trust you. That's simple.
That's a good reason.
Sure, I took a risk. We all did. But it was Evelyn who gave it to us in the first place. She knew what this was from the start. Fine. Looks like we're all in this piss pot together.
Change your mind? That easily?
But you're desperate. Writing's on your face.
Well, if you knew the situation I'm in, I'm pretty much fucked.
Okay, let's just say I'm pretty much fucked. Biochip we clept during the heist is killing me, albeit slowly. Evie commissioned the job. Might know how to stop that. That's why I need to know who hired her. Let's say I believe
I didn't know
you.
someone hired her.
All right. Evelyn's a doll. Used to work at Clouds. I'd look for her there. And where
Right,
is
the
that?
Clouds thing that we saw on
Suitcase my
Yorinobu's
table's got the
computer.
address. Take it, and once you find Evelyn, give it to her.
Okay, the cigarette case. Evelyn's cigarette case.
Mega tower. Luxurious.
Anything else you want to say?
You still need something?
No, not really. Mean to say she's a doll now, Cloud?
Think she might have gone back there? Said it'd be safer than here. God knows why.
Well, they probably have protection there, right? If they're dolls, like they would need it.
Clouds? What's that? It's a dollhouse. Sounds vaguely familiar. That where they tailor code things to your fetishes and whatnot? Client's subconscious is the script. Doll stars in it. No memory of it after, though, luckily. Thank Christ for that.
Wait, what? Their subconscious is the script. Dolls star in it, but then they don't remember. So what, the dolls don't remember or the person doesn't remember?
Wait, mean to say she's a doll? Saved up for that behavior chip a while, too. Ev was good. Real good. Had regulars booked up weeks in advance. Nobody lasts long in a gig like that, though. Hence the heist. Figures. Got everything I need for now. Thanks. I'll look in on the place.
So I was wondering what the Clouds thing was that we saw on Yorinobu's computer. I guess that's what it was. It was from him hiring Evelyn from there. But like, I don't know why we keep looking for who hired her. I thought she hired herself. I thought the heist was her idea. What?
Just let me know how she's doing. Okay.
Are you guys not calling? Better if I didn't. Sure, I'll give you a call.
Give you a call. Okay. Thanks. Thank you, V.
Y'all not on speaking terms, or are you just worried about her? Like, why can't you just call her yourself? I don't know. What do you want, Johnny?
Why am I not surprised?
You're an engram and a fading mind. Nothing should surprise you anymore.
So we gonna hit this place, Clouds?
I guess
Why
so.
the hell not?
Nice disappearing act, buddy.
Think I just woke up one day looking like this? This is real life, not no fairy tale. I'm a woman. That demands sacrifice. It's hard work, never easy.
You don't say. See? I've always been a woman.
Oh, so this is what fucking sororal solidarity looks like now. Locker room digs.
Welcome to real life, sister. Your words, not mine.
Not entirely sure what's happening here, but that's none of my business. Oh, it's this person.
What are you staring at? Got something to say? Say it.
What happened?
Know what happened to Evelyn Parker?
Why are you asking me? You talked to Judy about her already.
Sure, but you're the boss. Might know something more.
Evelyn jumped the Mox ship a long time ago.
So she was in the Mox,
And
but she's not
anyone
anymore.
Not a Mox is not my damn problem.
Yeah, she's an ex-Mox, okay. And Judy is a current Mox.
Guessing the club brings in a lot of biz.
Pisses at share cost too. Why, looking to invest?
No, just admiring your operation.
We took over this place way back when. Every day I wake up and wonder how it's still standing. We get by, that's all I'll say.
So not that much profit then.
Heard you give the working girls a helping hand.
That's ancient history. And like all history, it was pretty damn bloody.
What was it? Something about a riot? Joy girl murdered by a tiger claw?
Not the first, just the one that tipped the scales. Folk went ballistic. Streets overflowed with raised fists. Girls, pimps, outcasts, the whole freak show. It's how the Mox got started. But that's old news. We're running a business now, not a charity. Can't help everyone in this city. Gotta take care of our own. Moxes come first.
Oh man, I need 2 more points in reflex to ask this question. I only have 1 point. I can put it there, but it's not gonna be enough.
The Crystal Palace. Feel alive.
I really want to ask what they were arguing about. They were arguing about like taking in dolls, saying they could be useful. But the Moxes, they're already dolls, right? Doll chip. Huh? Originally created in a military lab, the doll chip found its true calling in the entertainment industry, specifically the sex industry. It is comprised of 3 main functions: importing data from systems, steering the doll's behavior in session, and wiping the doll's memory after each and every session. Oh. Is that what's happening? So you're importing data about what to do during sex, or like how to please the specific person's like fetishes? Then it controls your behavior during the session, and then it wipes your memory so you don't remember doing it? That's so messed up. That's like a whole new level of like using your body for money. Because, you know, you got like prostitutes and porn actress and things like that where like they use their bodies for work, but then they have to remember what they're doing because they're doing it consciously. Because I would be really scared if I just gave up my consciousness during it. That like, what if it goes wrong? What if something bad happens to you while you're out? Or like, what if you forget something really bad happening to you? But I guess there has to be some, it must be very controlled, right? It has to be a very tightly run ship, specifically to avoid abuse or like anything like that, right? Because you don't want a guy doing like long-lasting damage and then the girl, like her memory gets wiped and she doesn't remember what happened, or like, but it removes their, wouldn't it remove your consent from the whole thing? I guess, I don't know, it must be regulated, but it's just interesting because I think maybe some people would already want to do that. I mean, it's, now we're getting into like severance shit. It's like cutting a part of your brain away so you like, the part where you're working or doing something degrading, like you don't have to live with it. I'm sure some people would agree to that, but it comes with so many other problems and like, I don't know, it's a very complex thing. A doll chip. Like you're turning your body into, that's why they're called dolls. Because you basically just become like this sex doll that gets used by people, and then you just like forget it ever happened and you get to keep living your life. So it's like delegating work to your body only, but your mind stays clear of it. Huh. The last function has turned out to be very attractive to applicants looking to work in doll houses. Yeah, because of course, why would you want to remember that stuff? Clients are also on board. The dolls are completely unaware of what happens to them during the session. Okay, but then why would you need your memory wiped if you're not aware of what happens? Giving clients absolute freedom and discretion. It's a win-win, right? I don't know, that's pretty messed up. But I was looking about the moxes. Yeah, it's all sex workers. Former sex workers, punks, freaks, and all kinds of outcasts. Okay, yeah. So Judy was advocating about taking in dolls. So I guess dolls are not the same thing as the girls working at Lizzie's bar. At Lizzie's bar, they just do brain dances. That's it. So like they scroll brain dances of like sexual situations, and like it's basically like the porn movies of the future, right? Except you live them like in VR. So you go to Lizzie's bar, you browse the girls that are there. You're like, oh, this one's pretty sexy. Like I would want to do it with her. And then you get one of their brain dances. You don't actually sleep with the real girl. You just use a brain dance. But the dolls, they're like real, like actual prostitutes that use their bodies. And I guess Judy's like advocating for them to take them in. Story location. Clouds, there it is. One of the priciest and most technologically advanced doll houses in Night City, Clouds offers you an experience tailored to your deepest desires. Desires you might not even be aware of. That does sound exciting. It's like, wow, maybe I'm gonna learn something new about myself that's only in my subconscious. But then you're stuck with that new fetish that you need to cater to. First you jack into... pause. Jack into the system, then your fantasies and preferences are scanned, and finally the data is automatically transferred to the most suitable doll who eagerly fulfills them. Wow, it's like you can really count on the future for us to have completely mastered and perfected the art of just catering to all of our deepest sexual desires, right? That's what humanity really cares about the most. It's like war and sex and, I guess, money. So they've managed to develop a system where they straight up scan your brain and figure out what all your preferences are, all your fetishes, even those you don't even know you have. And then that all gets uploaded into a real person that will just do exactly what you want. And then their memory is wiped. And you just get to live out your perfect fantasy. But see, the problem with that is, in life, you can't always get exactly what you want, right? Because then what would happen, do you think? You would get bored of it. You would need something more, right? Like just think about your favorite restaurant or your favorite meal. Now let's say you eat that for every single meal, like every single day you go to your favorite restaurant. After a while, you'd get kind of bored with it, right? You'd be like, well, this used to be my favorite meal, but now I'm kind of like bored with it. I've eaten it so many times. So if they were to scan your brain, like you get to live out your wildest fantasies, I feel like eventually you'd kind of grow bored with it. You would need something more wild, more extreme. Like you would keep getting into more messed up stuff, maybe. I don't know, am I overthinking this? Would you be satisfied just always living out what you like? I guess maybe your taste would evolve, but I don't know, it's definitely a very fascinating concept to think about. Doll houses are frequented not only by people with your run-of-the-mill fetishes, but also those who are antisocial or cripplingly shy. I guess. It must be extremely expensive though, right? A service like that caters specifically to you. It has to be incredibly expensive. Muammar El Capitan Reyes' place. I mean, is that really a place? That's just a parking lot. El Capitan has carved out a nice little place for himself by the Beltway in Rancho Coronado with a view onto the dam. It's a secluded place, ideal for making deals that require discretion. If there's something you need to discuss with Capitan in person, he'll probably want to meet you there. Finn Gerstadt, Jig Jig Street's best ripper duck. Best ripper duck. Fingers, as he calls himself, thinks very highly of himself. Truth is, he's just not the worst. What he lacks in equipment, he makes up for with his determination and resourcefulness, which is why some also call him the Recycle Doc. His services are sought after not only by the sex workers of Jig Jig Street, but the whole city. Fingers can fix just about anything and will always start a tab when you're flat broke. True, his quirkiness, obsession with the human body, or his clammy hands can put some people off, but then again, he's the best Jig Jig Street's got. Interesting character. It looks like someone bit him really hard there. Enough to leave a mark forever. Oh my god, Brandon is a story character? The perfect companion if you crave a refreshing beverage and surprisingly good company. Despite his appearance as no more than a simple, spontaneous satisfaction craving machine, his affable personality and highly advanced empathy algorithm can successfully compete with real human relationships. Oh, so it's an empathy algorithm. So he's programmed to have empathy. It's not that he's fully aware or like sentient. But then you could say that we humans also have, like you could call our empathy an algorithm of sorts. Like if you consider the human brain like a computer, which it kind of is. So what separates an advanced AI with an empathy algorithm? What separates them from a real human? I don't know, these are the questions that are fun to think about. In the dehumanized reality of the city where rootlessness and strength earn prestige, Brandon remains the best bud anyone could ask for. He's not even like an other character, he's a story character. That's slightly surprising. I really wish I had enough to ask her, but maybe we can come back and talk to her again later once we put more points into reflexes.
Forget Evelyn. Admit it. This is about Judy's virtues, isn't it? Good shit, if I say so myself.
Her virtues? You mean like her brain dance? Seen better. I mean, sure, she's not bad.
Nobody can hold a candle to Judy. Cuts virtues like they were diamonds.
Damn straight.
I guess. I don't really know. I haven't seen many other braindance editors. In fact, I've seen none. Go to Mega Building H8. I guess that's where Evelyn is right now. Okay. I wonder what happens once you've done all the gigs for a fixer. Like maybe they have a special reward for you. What happens if we try to call her? So far, like, it seems... Oh, the magician is right there. I guess Judy would be the magician then? Because it's right next to Lizzie's bar. It must mean that Judy is the magician. So far, all the people I've tried calling, they never pick up. Like, you can only answer when they call you. Regina, Mr. Hands, Meredith. Meredith. What if we call Mama Wells? Oh, we can talk to her.
Anything interesting happening in the area?
Interesting. Around here? Not one single thing. That's why the kids, they join gangs. No jobs, no future. And where they end up? Behind bars. Or in the ground. This neighborhood died a long time ago.
That's depressing. How are you holding up?
How do you feel?
I lost my son. How am I supposed to feel? I'm sorry, V.
No,
I
that's
shouldn't
okay.
have. It's just...
I get it.
When I see him that day, in that limo, all covered in blood, you know what I wanted
yeah,
to
she
say
just
to
saw
him.
the whole thing.
Te metiste en una gran problema, Jackie Wells. As if he was 14 years old again. Just coming home from a fight with the other kids. He's like... My brain was trying to protect me. From what I always was afraid would happen.
It's okay, Mama Wells.
I can't talk about this now. okay?
No parent should have to bury their child. Like, it's so horrible. I kind of forgot about that. Like, we sent the body to his family, but somehow in my mind, I thought maybe like Delamain's cab was gonna drive back to Delamain's, and then they would take the body out, maybe like cremate him and just send like the ashes to his family. I didn't think they were gonna drive the corpse to his mother. That's actually fucking horrible, now that I think about it. So like the cab just pulled up at her house, and then she just had to find his body like bloodied and just dead. So that's actually horrible. But I mean, I guess what were the other options? Like, I could send him to Victor or to... I don't know. Maybe I should have sent him to Victor. Maybe Victor is more used to seeing dead bodies than like... But then... I don't know.
Ever talk to Misty in the end?
I did like you said. I invited her over for dinner.
Okay, good on you.
And?
She's so skinny. Who would have thought?
Know what she looks like. Not what I'm asking.
She's a little bit eccentrica. Said my home sits on a natural energy source.
You could call her that.
But I think I know why, Jackie. She's a nice girl.
Oh.
We exchange numbers.
Hey, how about that? That's nice. That's some progress.
Gotta go.
So you can call people, and sometimes they will answer and talk to you. That's awesome. Who else can I talk to? Dakota Smith? Right, she's the ex-nomad in the desert. Tell me about the Badlands. I can't just talk to everyone, though. I'm like running really late on this episode. I've been recording for like 3 hours. I'll call you later.
Better run. Call you later.
Of course.
Okay, but next episode, I want to try and call everyone on the phone to see what they have to say, because I didn't know you could actually call them and like that they had things to say. So yeah, we didn't really do all that much progress today, but we did finish all the side jobs. So now we really get to jump into the meat of things. We get to do all the big story missions one after the other. So the next few episodes are going to be very, very good, I think. Like, this whole doll system seems so messed up. I would love to know the perspective from like an actual doll. So I guess Evelyn, maybe we can learn about how the system works from the inside with her. Yeah, just really excited for the... Excuse me? Excuse me? You're eligible for compensation. I'm pleased to inform you that your vehicle has been repaired after suffering an unfortunate accident. It can be found in your garage, ready for use. I wish you a good day and thousands of collision-free miles. Okay, thanks, Delamain. I guess it was just on an actual timer, and the timer just ran out for my car. That was interesting timing, but anyways, I was saying, really excited about the next few episodes. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I had fun playing this. Hope you had fun watching it. I'll see you in the next episode for some more Cyberpunk 2077. À la prochaine.